Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Boatman, and today we got a great matchup for you. Kirk Kowalkowski going up against Jacob E. West. Jacob, we haven't seen, I don't believe, since the beginning of this year or the end of last year.
Beginning of this year, yep, he played 10.
And this is why I like having Mr. Payson, the Cinemaster Johnson, on the desk, because he remembers the things.
Yeah, thank you, Boatman. I feel like it's been a little while since we were on the desk together, so like energy is really high. So like this is gonna be fun. I'm excited, and I'm also excited to see these two play. It's gonna be a fun match.
Absolutely. Well, let's bring in first Mr. West, Jacob E. West. How are you doing today?
I'm gonna quote a wise man from a very famous TV show. Little kid sitting on a bus. I'm in danger.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I'll bring in Kirk and Scott. Kirk, Scott, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, but I don't think Jacob's watched me play this year because the way I've played so far this season, no one should feel like they're in danger playing me. I'm coming off literally the worst game of my career. I apologize for everybody who had to sit through that. Literally, probably not just game of my career, the worst thing I've ever done. It was awful. So I'm trying to wash off some of that stink here, and we'll see what happens.
Listen, Kirk's obviously being hard on himself. I think everybody here knows what Kirk is capable of, and he's played at the highest level in all leagues, but definitely in Warzone as well. He's not where either of us, would like for him to be right now as far as the record, and we know he can be. But that's why this match is important to sort of build things back up and hopefully finish out the season for singles on a high note. So I think you're going to do it, Kirk.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'll be honest. The worst thing you ever done is play badly in a movie trivia match. I feel like your life's going pretty well. So thank you, Scott. We're gonna get into round one. Round one's gonna work like this: 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right. Guess what? You're getting a bonus question, 3 repeats, and a challenge given to you throughout the entire match. You get room to keep your hands on screen at all times. As we start off with your first question in the category of horror. What type of animal is Church in 1989's Pet Sematary?
Boat, when was the last time someone said, "Take me to church" to you?
I'm not answering that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. That song was fine. I didn't love it. Let's go to Jacob.
Cat.
And Kirk.
Cat.
Cat is correct.
Your second question will be coming to you in the category of romance. Who plays college student SAVANNAH LYNN Curtis in Dear John?
I prefer the movie, the sequel to this, John Deere.
John Deere, yes.
5, 4, 3.
I like that. That's
2,
good.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Kirk.
I think I might have thought of it last minute, but I didn't have it.
And Jacob.
I said spelled horribly incorrectly. Hayden Panettiere.
I'm not sure if that's spelled incorrectly, but it is incorrect. Looking for Amanda Seyfried.
Dang it, I did think of it. I should have got the repeat.
As we get to your third question in the category of animation. Claire Danes voices the title character in which 90s animated film?
Well, you know what her favorite type of dog is? It's a Great Dane. The Great Claire Dane. Great Dane.
Is this what I sound like to everyone else?
I don't know.
5.
Well,
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Getting a lot of nods backstage. Let's go to Kirk.
Anastasia?
And Jacob.
I couldn't think of it.
Both incorrect. Looking for Princess Mononoke. Ghibli film. As we get to your next question.
Yes, your next question will be coming to the category of classics. The climax of North by Northwest takes place at what U.S. landmark? Cardinal directions.
I prefer Kirk by Jacob E. West.
That's the match we are literally in. You're on fire tonight, let me tell you.
2, 1. Pens down. I don't know what it is. I can't even make myself stop. Let's go to Kirk.
Mount Rushmore.
And Jacob.
I don't know what MT period is, but it's Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore is correct. As we get to your next question, category Oscars. Who was the only actor to win 2 Best Actor Oscars for films released in the 2000s?
Oscars. I prefer getting delicious breadsticks at the deceased chain restaurant Oscars.
I've never heard of this, but that made Kirk mad apparently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And set. Oh. Okay. Jacob, did you hear the repeat before? Did you say repeat before I said pens down?
I felt like I said it right before you said pens down.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt on that one and give you the repeat. Who is the only actor to win 2 Best Actor Oscars for films released in the 2000s?
I always enjoy these types of questions because, like, you get a decade, which is 10 years. You just gotta think all through.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kirk.
Sean Penn.
And Jacob.
I wasted it. I thought of supporting, and
Sean Penn is correct. So Sean Penn is the correct answer. As we get into your next question.
Yes, your next question will come in the category of recent releases. In A Quiet Place Part 2, while being attacked by bandits, Emmett discovers the aliens don't have the ability to do what? Hey, Boatman, how are you doing today? Are you doing well?
Yeah. What are you whispering about?
I'm doing a quiet thing because it's a movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
I said C.
And Kirk.
These unstoppable monsters have a lot of weaknesses. Swim.
Swim is correct. We get to your penultimate question, category of coming of age / teen. Moonlight is set in what U.S. state?
I could start singing, but I'm not going to.
That's fair. What would you even sing? Dancing in the Moonlight?
Oh, I was going to do All the Lights by Kanye West. He just sings about light, so Moonlight's got to be somewhere in there.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, judging you slightly. Let's go to Kirk.
Florida.
And Jacob.
I also said Florida.
Florida is correct. As we get into your final question.
Yes, your final question will come to you in the category of crime. What is the title of the 3rd film in the Dirty Harry franchise? Man, Dirty Harry.
Don't.
No, I'm just gonna.
Don't.
Well, I'm ahead. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Let's go to Kirk.
I guess Magnum Force.
And Jacob.
I also guessed Magnum Force.
Both incorrect. Looking for the enforcer.
Oh, okay.
The enforcer. So it is 5-3. Kirk's lead as we come out of round number 1. We're going to get into round 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again. But then they are stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions in whatever category they get. They get it right, 2 points, multiple choice. 1 point, get it wrong. Other player gets a chance for the steal. I will bring up your wheel. I made that rhyme unintentionally. The categories on your lovely wheel tonight are Kirk strengths of pre-2000s Al Pacino and Audrey Hepburn, Jacob strengths of Middle-earth and Adam Sandler comedies. Why did I put comedies in quotes? Is it because these movies aren't funny? I don't know. Actors and actresses, action adventure, sports, and comic book movies. So we will bring in Scott. Kirk, would you like to spin first or defer?
If it was for that reason, Boatman, you were correct. I think we should go second, right, Kirk?
Yeah, I think with this size lead, we'll defer.
All right, we'll defer.
That's fair. So, Jacob, this is your spin. Jacob, your spin is away. And you land on Kirk's strength of Audrey Hepburn. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
So, see, I'm nice. My manager accompanies me. Thank you so much for being here, Little Sean. Little Sean, should I take Audrey Hepburn? He's giving me the quiet treatment right now. We'll go ahead and spin that one more time for us.
Okay, this is the category you are stuck with. And you land on your strength of Middle Earth. So Payson, I'm going to let you I'm going to let you give Jacob. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to let you give Jacob his questions in the category of Middle Earth.
Absolutely, Jacob. Are you ready for your question of the category of Middle Earth?
I guess.
All right, your first question. In The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, who tries to stop Bilbo from sneaking out at night in the Misty Mountains?
Beaufort.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who composed the score for 1978's The Lord of the Rings?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice, please.
Are your multiple choice options? Is it A, Jerry Goldsmith, B, Bill Conti, C, Michael Kamen, or D, Leonard Rosenman?
I believe it is C.
That is incorrect. Kirk, a chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Jerry Goldsmith, B, Bill Conti, C, Michael Kamen, or D, Leonard Rosenman?
D as in dog.
D, Leonard Rosenman is correct. Your third question. What is the name of the sword that was used to cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand?
Narsil.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. Who is the first dwarf we see die in The Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies?
Keely.
That is incorrect. Kirk, a chance for a 2-point steal.
Feely?
That is correct.
Stupid letter.
Those dwarf names, man.
One of the two.
Your final question in the category of Middle Earth. What is the name of Theodred's deceased son in Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers?
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice, please.
Are your multiple choice options? Is it A, Theodred, B, Theowed, C, Theoben, or D, Theoren?
Theodred as an A.
And that is correct for 1 point.
Okay, so I have it tied. What?
Nothing.
All right, I have the score currently tied 8-8.
That is what I have.
Okay, as coming out of Jacob's spin, bring back in the wheel. And Kirk, this will be your spin. And you land on actors and actresses. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Probably, a good category for you, but we are tied. I think you could afford to spin again if you wanted to. These can get a little tricky with like the who has played such and such and such and such.
Yeah, I think we can spin again. We'll spin again.
Okay, we'll spin again.
Spinning again, and this is the category you are stuck with. And you land on opponent's choice. So we'll take out Scott. Jacob, do you need me to run those categories again?
If you just keep it right there, I do have the ability to read, contrary to popular belief, what John Martin and Will Cohen think. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go with Adam Sandler comedies.
Okay, I appreciate you for going the full name of the category. Kirk, I will give you your questions in the category of Adam Sandler comedies.
All right.
In That's My Boy, Andy Samberg's character tells everyone his parents died in what kind of incident?
An explosion.
That is correct for 2 points. Who plays crime boss Frank Colton in Bulletproof?
James Caan.
For 2 more points. In I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, they go to a costume party where Larry dresses up as what food item?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, peanut, B, banana, C, apple, D, cookie.
Banana?
That is incorrect, Jacob, for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, peanut, B, banana, C, apple, D, cookie.
Apple.
Apple is correct for 1 point. In Billy Madison, the teacher that Billy falls in love with, Miss Vaughn, teaches what grade level?
3rd grade.
Correct for 2 points. And your final question in the category Adam Sandler comedies. In 8 Crazy Nights, Whitey tells Eleanor about Davy's tragic past at what type of location?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, skating rink, B, shopping mall, C, park, D, hospital.
Shopping mall?
That is incorrect, Jacob, for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, skating rink, B, shopping mall, C, park, D, hospital.
A.
A, correct for 1 point. So coming out of that round, I have Kirk getting his score up to 14. But with those 2 point steals, I have Jacob at 10. Is that what you have, Payson?
That is what I have.
I have 14 to 10, a 4 point game. As we get into round number 3, round 3 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4 point question. Categories they will be able to pick from tonight are sports, Martin Scorsese, 2000s, 1980s, crime, drama, romantic comedies, and comedy. We're going to let them pick their categories right now, and we will get back to you right now. Okay, we are back, and our competitors have selected what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4 point question. Kirk has picked his 1 pointer in sports, his 2 in 80s, his 3 in crime, and his 4 in Scorsese, whereas Jacob has picked his 1 in 80s, his 2 in 2000s, his 3 in comedy, and his 4 in sports. So, Jacob, since you are down by 4 points, we will start with you, and I'll give you your 1 pointer in the category of 1980s. Who directed Spaceballs?
Mel Brooks.
Correct for 1 point. And we will stick with you for your 2 pointer in 2000s. What magazine does William get a job working at in Almost Famous?
GQ.
That is incorrect. Looking for Rolling Stone. As we stick with you for your 3 pointer in comedy. In The Naked Gun, Vincent Ludwig plans to assassinate the Queen of England by hypnotizing what baseball player to kill her? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
Okay. That is your second repeat. In The Naked Gun, Vincent Ludwig plans to assassinate the Queen of England by hypnotizing what baseball player to kill her? Five, 4, 3.
Nolan Ryan.
That is incorrect. Looking for Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. As we get to your 4-point question, and we are in a situation where if you do miss your 4-pointer, then Kirk does win the match by way of technical knockout. So, 4-point question, category of sports. What team is Kurt first employed by in American Underdog? And we do need the full name of the team.
I just want to say, Kirk, this was great. I'm really upset I did not get a Coach Carter question because I did, in fact, watch Coach Carter. That being said, American Underdog, the story of Kurt Warner, amazing movie. He first plays for the Green Bay Packers.
That is correct for 4 points. Okay, Kirk, we're going to go over to you. You've got some questions answered, so go ahead.
All right, Kirk, your 1-pointer in the category of sports to tie the game. Who plays Maggie Fitzgerald in $1 Million Baby?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Question.
Absolutely, that is your first repeat. Who plays Maggie Fitzgerald in $1 Million Baby?
Five, 4, 3.
Blanket on the name. Don't have it.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The answer was Hilary Swank.
Yep.
So we will be moving on to your 2-pointer in the category of 80s.
And if Kirk hits any of his next questions, he does win the match.
Absolutely. Your 2-pointer. In what specific type of location does Lawrence kill himself in Full Metal Jacket?
The latrine, the bathroom.
And your winner, Kirk, the consigliere Kowalkowski bathroom is what we were looking for.
Okay. I didn't know if that was correct or not.
I was really confused too because I'm like, it's the bathroom. Why is they not saying your winner?
That's fair. Anyway, Kirk is the winner. We're going to go to post-match interviews, starting with Jacob. Jacob, you weren't able to pull off the victory tonight, but I think you had a really fun moment with, when answering your 4-pointer. How are you feeling?
I just want to talk to my manager for a second. What the crap? Y'all used to be partners. You said he didn't study. He did very well in Adam Sandler comedies. You were supposed to give me this win, not make me throw it.
Wait, is that supposed to be Sean Wasserkrug?
Oh my god!
Boatman, have you never been introduced to Little Sean?
No,
I did
I
it like
don't think
3
you've
years
done this
ago.
bit since, like, in Warzone. I don't think you've done this bit in Warzone. Maybe you have.
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't realize that was.
Definitely not.
I just didn't realize that was supposed to be Sean Wasserkrug.
Yeah, Sean Wasserkrug, y'all thought he retired. I actually did some weird voodoo magic and taped him to the back of a broken whiteboard.
Jacob, I'm just curious. I just want to have you keep talking. So who do you want to play next?
So in a league y'all do not talk about, I have the running bit of I'm contractually obligated just to show up. I would like to extend that contract to Warzone. Boatman, I don't care. I'm contractually obligated to show up. You make the match. There, I put in as little effort as I can. I might put in some effort here. We'll see. Just not Kirk again or anyone good.
I respect the honest answer. So let's go. Thank you, Jacob. Let's go over to Kirk and Scott. Kirk, Scott, you were able to pull off the victory. How are you feeling?
It's always good when you have to study something like Adam Sandler and you actually get to use it.
Yep.
And it doesn't go to waste because that's a hard thing to get through and never have to use it. So glad that came up. But I mean, he took advantage of this, what I missed, and he did pretty good in his category. So no, I'm glad to squeak out here at the win. Just my brain is completely fried. On Hillary Swank, I don't know what happened there, but just the name I could not pull. Fortunately, I had some wriggle room there. But no, I feel good. Like I said, this is just about washing the stink of the rest. I assume I'm done for the season either way, right? There's no other match after this. Boatman. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I could just kind of like take this like as a fresh start into the next season and hopefully build upon this because I'm not happy with how this year went and I want to do better next year. So great match, Jacob. Congratulations. You hung in there. But I'm glad to pull out the win on this one.
Yeah, I know Kirk's exact feeling because I had to suffer through Spanglish for a match once, and I did get a question about it, though, thankfully, so it was worth it. But no, it was a great match by Kirk, and great match by Jacob too. I think in this match, I think because of the way Kirk's matches have gone, he maybe was a little bit in his head, and like the Hillary Swank question, I think you're going to get it now going forward. I think that was just a moment of, oh, I'm in a position, to take the win here, and maybe it got to you a little bit. But I think this is going to be a great jumping off point for you, especially because it was basically Spinner's opponents in round 2, and you weathered the storm. You actually did pretty well in Sandler, and we got the win. So I'm excited for Kirk.
Yeah. So when you do come back next year, who's someone who's on your radar to play next?
Whoever you got, like I said, I'm back to 500 now, so I'll probably play somebody in that range. Just whoever you guys got. Like I said, I just want to keep building on this, so it's nameless great faces as far as the opponents go. Whoever you throw at me, I'll play.
That is fair. Well, thank you to Scott. Thank you to Kirk. Payson, final thoughts on the match?
Yeah, like Scott said, this was essentially a Spinner's opponent's choice match, and for Kirk to come back from that, good on him. He fought his way to the win. But Jacob, I don't think has anything to really hold his hat against. He avoided the TKO, and he gave us a really good match. So I think this match was really fun tonight.
That is fair. Well, thank you, Kirk. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Scott, for managing. Thank you, Payson. Thank you, little Sean. Thank you, everyone at home, for watching. This has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. I am your host, Kaleb Boatman. See you later.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. We'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll wait?
Bye-bye.